In the heart of the city, under the flicker of new lights, we find ourselves trapped in a relentless cycle of exhaustion and constant digital noise. Have you ever felt like a traveler carrying a backpack that is far too heavy for the steep mountain path ahead of your journey today? We pack our lives with more than just essentials, stuffing in worries about the future and heavy regrets from a past we can no longer change. How can we ever hope to reach the summit if our legs are already trembling under the weight of things that do not belong to us? The burden of other people's expectations can be the heaviest weight of all, pulling us back from the life we were truly meant to live today. To find true freedom, one must first recognize what is worth carrying and what is simply extra weight that hinders our growth and peace of mind. Letting go is not an act of defeat, but a brave choice to prioritize your own well-being over the hollow demands of a frantic modern world. Listen to the silence of the mountains, far away from the sirens and keyboards, and feel the first spark of liberation in your tired, heavy heart. We often force our children to chase dreams that were never theirs, hoping they will succeed where we once felt we had failed in life. These expectations create a cage of gold, beautiful to look at from the outside, but suffocating for the soul that yearns to simply be itself. We are bound by invisible threads of performance indicators and social status, losing our essence in the pursuit of a perfection that does not exist. A full wallet or a prestigious title can sometimes hide a soul that feels completely starving for a sense of purpose and genuine human connection. When the surface of our life is constantly disturbed by external demands, we lose the ability to see the depth and clarity within our own spirit. Nature teaches us that growth requires letting go. The leaf does not hold the rain forever. It allows the water to pass through and nourish. An overflowing cup cannot receive any more water, just as a mind full of old prejudices cannot experience the true essence of absolute inner freedom. Emptying the soul is not about losing everything you have, but about rearranging your inner space to make room for compassion and new creative ideas. Like the lyrics of a soulful song, we must allow the wind to carry away our sorrows, leaving behind a heart that is light and open. Do not fear the empty spaces within you, for it is in that very stillness that the most authentic voice of your spirit can be heard. We often use busyness as a shield against loneliness, but silence is not an enemy. It is a profound healer for the wounds we carry. Begin your journey by choosing 3 things that drain your energy and courageously putting them down, even if only for a few short days. Spend 15 minutes every day doing absolute, simply absolute of your breaths and the world around you without any judgment or need to react. When you are no longer bound by self-imposed pressures, you will find that the world is a beautiful place and every breath is a gift. Emptying soul allows it to be filled with genuine love and a vibrant energy that connect you deeply to the people around you today. To return to your center, clear the clutter, and start again with a renewed spirit, finding the ultimate freedom that has always lived within your heart. True peace is not found by escaping the world, but by maintaining a quiet and empty space within yourself, even amidst the loudest city noise. Time is a river that carries us forward, yet We often try to swim against the current by clinging to the heavy rocks of yesterday. Every step you take towards simplifying your life is a step towards a lighter heart and a much clearer vision of your own true path. Release the information overload that clutters your mind. For much of what we consume is merely noise that drowns out our inner wisdom and peace. Imagine your worries as feathers being carried away by a gentle breeze, leaving you weightless and ready to soar above the stresses of modern life. Simplicity is not the absence of things, but the presence of meaning. When we remove the excess, the essentials finally have the room to shine. Let your intuition be your guide as you navigate the complexities of life, trusting that an empty soul is more receptive to divine inner direction. Each morning offers a fresh canvas to paint your life, provided that you have the courage to wash away the stains of yesterday's failures and anxieties. There is a profound joy in witnessing life unfold without the need to control or influence it, simply being a peaceful observer of the world. In the dark of the night, when the world is quiet, find the light within yourself that never flickers regardless of the storms outside your door. Connect with the ancient wisdom of nature, which knows exactly how to let go of its leaves in winter to prepare for a new spring. Pure intentions are like clear water. They nourish the soul and bring clarity to every action we take in our busy and complicated daily lives. The emptiness of the stage is where the magic begins. Similarly, the emptiness of your mind is where your most beautiful life can finally perform. From a higher perspective, the problems that seem so overwhelming on the city street become small and manageable parts of a much larger picture. Do not try to grasp onto moments or possessions too tight, for like sand, they will only slip away faster the harder you try to hold. Walk gently upon the earth. Carry gently upon the earth. Nothing but your presence and a heart that is open to the wonders that reveal themselves in the quiet moments. Let the harmony of life resonate within you, clearing out the dissonance of stress and replacing it with a rhythmic peace that sustains your entire being. Open the windows of your soul to the fresh air of new possibilities, allowing the stagnant thoughts of the past to be blown away by grace. Under the vastness of the universe, we realize how small our ego-driven worries are, and we find comfort in the infinite space that surrounds our lives. Find beauty in the gray days, for the rain is a necessary cleansing that prepares the ground for the flowers that will surely bloom in time. Focusing on a single, simple task can be a powerful way to quiet the mind and find a sense of flow in the middle of chaos. Be like the bridge that stands firm while the river of emotions flows beneath it, observing the movement without being swept away by the current itself. There is a majestic beauty in the act of shedding what is no longer needed, just as the trees transform the forest with their discarded leaves. Ground yourself in the present moment by connecting physically with the earth, feeling its steady support beneath your feet. As you walk your unique path, the empty canvas is not a void to be feared, but a space of infinite potential where you can create a life that truly reflects you. As the day ends, practice the art of closing the door on your worries, as allowing yourself to rest deeply in the quiet embrace of the night. In the silence that follows the light, find the strength to face your inner shadows and transform them into sources of wisdom and profound personal growth. From this height, the other noise ambition is silenced, and you can finally hear the whisper of your heart telling you that you are enough. Even the smallest moment of clarity can contain the entire truth of your life. If you are quiet enough to notice and appreciate its simple beauty, turn your soul toward the light of truth and let it nourish you. Just as the flowers follow the sun to find the strength to bloom in the middle of vastness, the ego dissolves, and we are left with the pure experience of being alive and free from the weights of society. You hold the key to your own liberation. The door to a more fifth life is always there, waiting for you to simply decide to open. Let the slow rhythm of the night calm your racing thoughts, reminding you that there is no rush to reach a destination that is already here. Winter is the earth's way of emptying itself, a season of deep rest and reflection that is necessary for the vibrant rebirth of the coming spring. Focus on the circle of your own life, making sure it is built on a foundation of peace, truth, and a soul that knows its worth. With every sunrise, you are given a new opportunity to empty your heart of bitterness and fill it with the warmth of hope and new beginnings. Let the fragrance of peace surround you, calming your senses and allowing your mind to drift away from the pressures of your daily professional responsibilities. Balance is found not by adding more, but by carefully placing it with intention and a deep understanding of your own inner equilibrium. Seek wisdom that transcends the noise of the moment, for the truths that truly matter are often found in the quiet pages of timeless human experience. Find comfort in the simple rhythms of life, where the basic needs of the soul are met with warmth, shelter, and the presence of loved ones. Reclaim your sense of wonder by noticing the small miracles that happen every day, reminding you that life is much more than a list of tasks. You are a part of the vast tapestry of nature. Let the forest remind you that you belong here, just as you are, without any conditions. The road to self-discovery is often long and lonely, but it is the only path that leads to the true freedom of a liberated and empty soul. Harvest the lessons of your experiences, but do not let the weight of the past prevent you from enjoying the abundance of the present moment today. Let your worries flow away into the water, dissolving into the depths, where they can no longer touch or disturb the peace of your inner world. Reflection requires stillness. When your mind is calm, the beauty of your true nature can be seen clearly without the distortion of stress or fear. An empty vessel is full of potential. Keep your soul open and receptive so that it may be filled with the things that truly matter to you. The night air carries the promise of rest and the opportunity to release the day's burdens, preparing you for a tomorrow that is bright and new. Let the rain wash away the dust of the world from your soul, leaving you feeling refreshed, clean, and ready to embrace the simple joy of being. Nurture the seeds of peace within yourself, knowing that with patience and care, they will eventually grow into a life of profound freedom and happiness. Your journey toward a lighter life is ongoing. Let each day be a chance to empty your soul and walk more freely toward your own bright horizon. May you find the ultimate freedom within your own heart, starting fresh with a new energy that honors every single moment of your precious